Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Love Shreveport Lagniappe 2025. We're back. Facebook, YouTube. We're back. Top of the new year. We are extremely excited to be back with you Wednesdays, 12 noon, giving you information. And man, this year we're in for treats, man. This year, that's going to be very, very exciting. So you definitely want to mark your calendars, put it on your calendars, make plans to tune in each and every week. I'm telling you, y'all are already jumping in. Y'all know what to do. Y'all didn't forget. We were off 2 weeks, and you still did not forget what to do, which means jump in the comments and say hello to us. Great big shout out to you, Mr. Bill Cartwright. We appreciate you for being on with us. Also, Miss Rania, happy Wednesday. It's definitely going to be a great year full of positive surprises and good vibes, man. We appreciate all of you for joining us on today. I need you to make sure really quickly, if you're on Facebook, I want you to share the video. If you're on Facebook, share the video. If you're on YouTube, copy the link and share it with someone. We've got some exciting things, some information also that we want to give you because, as you know, we'll be talking about it here shortly. As you know, the weather is a concern. We want to give you updates and some things concerning that. We'll be talking here shortly to our deputy of Department of Water and Sewerage, and he's going to give you some information as relates to be prepared for tomorrow's possible winter weathers. Great big shout out to Miss Dominique Washington. Thank you so much for tuning in. Veronica Brown, Digital Media. We appreciate you guys so very, very much. Again, thank you so much for all that you do. All right, we're jumping right in because, as you know, you didn't forget, we absolutely want everybody to stay connected with us on all of our platforms. All right, so if you're not connected with us on our platforms, you need to be connected with us. So again, Instagram, of course, over the 2-week break, I'm sure if you didn't have Instagram, you probably got Instagram, right? Of course, you can follow us on Instagram. Hello, Mr. Lyman is with us. Mr. Lyman, good afternoon to you. We appreciate you for joining us. Also, so again, Instagram at Love Shreveport, verified with a blue check. That is us. You can follow us if you have Comcast cable. We have Love Shreveport TV channel 6. All right, you can go there. If you're on Threads, which is a spinoff of Instagram at Love Shreveport, verified with a blue check. If you have not visited our website, you must visit the website. It's going to give you a lot of information as well. So again, the website is www.shreveportla.gov. If you've got X, formerly known as Twitter, at Love Shreveport 1, Facebook, many of you on right now, share it with your family and friends that live in this city. Let them know to stay connected with us for updates. City of Shreveport government, and then on YouTube right here, many of you are live, City of Shreveport, LA. Of course, on our social media platforms, you definitely want to stay connected because it's during these times that we are going to be able to update you on things. We don't know what tomorrow is going to hold, but if you are following our social media, digital media will definitely be keeping everyone up to date on different things, the weather, all of that. So we want you to be sure to stay connected with us on social media. All right. Of course, you already know we did mention that you can go to, if you got Comcast cable, you can go to channel 6. It's Love Shreveport TV channel 6, and you can most definitely view some things that are there. There's some content there, vital information that you can stay abreast on, and such as our podcast. We have podcast interviews that we've been interviewing some people. We're getting back in it at the top of this year. But of course, you can watch that on YouTube. Go rewatch it on YouTube and on if you've got that Comcast cable. And then, of course, if you just like to listen to audio versions, as we've been sharing, Amazon, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, those are some platforms that you can subscribe to I Love Shreveport podcast, and you won't miss a beat as relates to it. All right. Just a few more things, and we're going to get right into talking about what could possibly happen tomorrow, how you can stay safe. But we definitely want to remind each of you that our January 2025 meetings are as follows, as you see on the screen there. Administrative Conference, January 13th through the 27th, and City Council will be January 14th and the 28th. Many of you are excited that you get this information so that you can know when it is, because many of you come and you're part of the administrative conferences, you're part of the City Council. And so here it is. These are the dates for you to jot down to make sure that you do not forget the administrative conference and the City Council conference. All right, so there's some possible things that are going to happen tomorrow, and so we want to keep you abreast. We want you to talk. We're going to be talking here right now again with our very own Mr. Brandon Sneed. How's it going, Brandon?
I'm well. How are you, Corey?
I am doing well. Deputy, of course, of the Department of Water and Sewerage. And of course, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for the opportunity to come on and share with our viewing audience and those that are live, those that will come back and watch, just some tips and some things that are going to happen tomorrow. So tomorrow, there's a possibility of snow and some different things, but winter preparedness. And we want all of you that are watching that we watch this to be prepared for the winter weather. That's why Mr. Brandon is on. Brandon, share some things that our citizens need to know possibly in this time, because many of them need to know it may be real severe. We don't know what to expect. And so we just want to share information. I'm going to open this stage for you to share any pertinent information you need to share with our viewer audience.
Absolutely, Corey. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. I'll start with things that we've been doing as a department. We have been preparing since early on, and probably around November. We do this every year to get prepared for winter weather that could come at any time. And as you know, in the South, that can happen today, and then it could be warm tomorrow. But we've been preparing at the plants. We've made sure all of our facilities are operational, top notch. Everything is ready to go. All of our pipes and chemical feed lines are protected. Our staff are notified. We are going on 24-hour watch, which means our staff will be called in at a moment's notice and they respond. We also have contacted our contract partners that assist us in times like this, so they will be available to have extra boots on the ground as well in the event it does get bad. Things that citizens can do and business owners can do. The main thing that we want to stress is to protect your pipes. Make sure you're insulating your pipes, wrapping your pipes. They have kits you can buy at the home improvement stores, but also if you have old rags or towels at home, anything like that will insulate. And then properly drip. Not flush, but drip, a little less than a trickle. And that will allow the water to continue moving to where it will not become stagnant and freeze. And that's when your pipes will burst. And then you have an issue. In the event your pipes do burst, find your shutoff. Know where it is before the storm. And then if it does burst, go and shut off your main and then make the necessary repairs, call a plumber, whatever, however you want to address that. But in the event you cannot find your shutoff or the valve does not work at your meter, call us at 318-673-7600 and we will send a crew out to shut off your water. That number is 24/7. It's manned all year round, every day, every hour. So we will be working. We will also have extra staff come in to help field calls throughout the night and day during the peak of the storm. So the main thing I want to get across is make sure you're insulating your pipes, dripping your faucets inside your home. Open your cabinet doors in the sink, in the bathroom, and in the kitchen so that the warm air can circulate underneath your faucets to keep them from freezing. And most of those are on an outside wall. So that will prevent that from freezing, or it will help prevent that from freezing. Any questions, Corey?
Now, yes. So those were the pipes. Now, I've also heard people say, throughout the night, maybe run a fake load of clothes or a load of clothes in your washing machine, run the dishwasher. Does that help as well?
Well, it's a yes and no question. If you're trickling your faucets in your sink, in your kitchen, and outside, that's allowing the water to move. all you're doing when you do that is you're running the water through one little section and through that appliance. So by dripping your faucets inside your home, you're allowing the water to move all through your home. And most of your homes inside are insulated anyway. This just helps keep the water moving inside your home, especially for those outside walls.
Now, even with the water spouts and things outside, should people take off the water hoses of those?
Yeah.
Should they drip those as well?
No, I would disconnect and drain your hoses and store them and get them out of the way and just drip from the faucet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so those that are watching, just joining us, we've got the Deputy Director of Water and Sewer, so that he's giving information so that we can be prepared for possibilities of some severe winter weather tomorrow. He's already given some information as relates to dripping your faucets, opening your cabinets, trying to keep those pipes warm. And then, of course, Brandon, would you share that number again? Just in case they don't know where the water valve is and they can't shut it off, share that number one more time for us.
Sure. That's 318-673-7600. That's 673-7600. And then, for more information on any of the tips that I just went over, feel free to visit our water department website, and that is shreveportlawater.gov. Again, that's shreveportlawater.gov, and a list of tips and different information. It's a very valuable website. It tell you all kind of things on there, numbers to call and different tips that you can use.
Absolutely. We've got maybe a couple of questions here. Should you drip hot water or cold water in your home, or does it matter?
Just drip your room temperature. Just turn on the cold water and allow it to drip.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Dominique Washington's on. She said, of course, they're saying hello, Brandon. Everybody's saying hello to you here in the comment section, but she's just dropped the number again that Brandon shared, 318-673-6700. It's on the screen. And you definitely do, if you need that number, jot it down. We're going to leave it there just for a second. Then we're going to also add the website. They put it in the comments section as well. I'm going to add that to the screen so that you can have the website. These are two vital pieces of information. The number, the website, just in case you need it. And wow, Brandon has mentioned that the staff is going to be on notice just in case someone is needed to go out and do some things. So again, Brandon, we appreciate you. We appreciate the team preparing us for what may come tomorrow. Do we have any idea when this may take place? Is it throughout the middle of the night? Are they saying throughout the day? Do we have any idea so people can kind of have a sense of knowledge of knowing when it may hit for us?
Well, actually, a matter of fact, we'll be getting another weather update sometime this afternoon, but it's continually changed. The temperatures have increased, so it's not going to be quite as cold. A lot of the ice or wintry precipitation is going to be, it looks like maybe a little north of Shreveport. So it looks like all in all, we may fare through this okay without major disruption, maybe a little overnight Friday night. Or early Friday morning with a little iciness on some of the patches of road, maybe. But we really don't know yet. It's every day the forecast is getting better and better. So I am keeping fingers crossed and praying that it's not going to impact our city so that we can continue moving and providing the great services that our citizens expect.
Absolutely. Also, Ms. Dominique has asked a question, should we cover the outside water hose?
You should disconnect the water hose, disconnect it from your outside faucet, and you can store it inside your garage, or you can leave it there and cover it, whatever you want to do with it. Once it's disconnected, it's not an issue anymore. You want to disconnect it and drip your faucet only.
I got you. So, because I've seen some people have this little piece that covers that spout. Mm-hmm. So don't cover that spout, let it drip.
No, you should cover it. That's insulating. Okay. That's part of the insulating.
Okay.
The different kits you can buy. So whatever your kit tells you to do, at the store. If you buy a kit, utilize that kit, read the instructions, and follow it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is again, Brandon. Thank you for giving us this information. And again, I'm gonna put the number back on the screen really quickly, just in case you need this number: 318-673-7600. Just take precaution tonight. Of course, as Brandon has stated, we want to drip your water faucets, open your cabinets, so that the warm air can go there as well. And then, of course, you got the number in the website in the event you don't know how to shut off your water valve. And so you can get home or get some information on to know where your water valve is beforehand. That's going to be very, very important. All right, Brandon, any last minute things you'd like to share with everybody concerning?
Just thank all of our partners, our other departments. During this time, we routinely have help from the fire department, the police department, SPAR, Public Works. We're all one family and one team, and so we couldn't do this without all of our other departments, and of course our team in water and sewer. And I just want to thank them for the hard work they put into this and the care they take in providing for the citizens. As you know, we're public servants, and that's what means the most to us. And so I just want to thank everybody, and thank you guys.
Absolutely, we appreciate it. We knew we had to call on you when we said, hey, we're going Lagniappe. We heard about tomorrow. Digital media teams, hey, we got to get Brandon on ASAP. And thank you for accepting the invitation to be on to share this information. We appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Anytime. Thanks, Corey. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, so you got that information. I'm going to actually put a couple of things on here that our digital media team has done an outstanding job putting together. And of course, you can find this on our social media pages, but I want to share these with you. The 5 Ps for winter weather preparedness: protect people, protect pets, protect your pipes, practice fire safety, and protect plants. All right. You can get more information in detail on our social media platforms in the post. They've been spelled out, more detailed information in the post outside of the flyer. So we definitely want to make sure that you have all of this information. Again, there's someone on. Thank you so much, Lars. Special thanks, city staff across all departments, especially water and sewer. That's exactly right. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Also, on here, you'll see on this flyer, you'll see this information on social media. Freezing rain is extremely hazardous. And I'm sharing this information here just in case you miss it on our social media. Freezing rain is more dangerous than snow, as ice can form on the pavement. It's again, freezing rain is more dangerous than snow. All right. The ice can create slick spots on roadways, causing motorists to lose control of the automobiles with little to no warning. So if you're out, if some reason you're out, if it ices and you're out, you got to be aware and take caution in how you drive. Be extremely cautious if you've got to travel during these conditions. And ice caused by freezing rain can rapidly add weight to tree branches and power lines, causing them to snap and break. So please understand this. You may be driving on a road that has tree branches over it and power lines. You want to be careful. If you can stay in, do your best to stay in. If we have those freezing rain temperatures and freezing rain that's happening tomorrow or Friday. So please govern yourselves accordingly. And then, of course, there's some tips. You want to prepare for possible power loss. Charge your electronic devices if you need them so you can make calls. But in the event of power loss, you want to add warm clothes to emergency kit. Check flashlights and radio batteries. Take cash out. The ATM may not work. You need money. If you need to get that cash, go ahead and take it out today, just in case ATMs may not work. Charge again your mobile devices. Fill your car tank up. All right. And of course, only use generators in open areas away from windows and homes to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. All right. Also, bring pets indoors. If you cannot bring them inside, provide shelter to keep them warm. Make sure they have access to unfrozen water. These are some great tips, again, provided by our digital media team. And we just want you guys to stay safe. Of course, again, during the freezing temperatures, open kitchen and bathroom cabinet doors to allow warmer air to circulate. Plumbing, especially if located on exterior walls, drip cold water from the farthest faucet from the main valve to keep water moving and prevent freezing. In case of burst pipes, shut off the main water valve immediately and contact a licensed and registered plumber for prompt assistance. Here's the numbers again. If you see the ground buckling with water coming up from the street or sidewalk, it could be a main break. You got to report it to the 24-hour emergency line, 318-673-7600. For any billing-related issues, or customer service line, call 318-673-5510. All right. So again, this information is important, and we definitely want to make sure all of our citizens and residents are safe during this time. So again, thank you, digital media. Thank you, water and sewer, all departments that are helping to keep our citizens safe. All right, just want to share a few more things. Of course, we always talk about hiring, and there are some jobs, just 2 jobs available this week for you. The assistant attorney's office has the attorney's office, should I say, has an assistant city attorney position available. And then, of course, human resources has a benefits coordinator position available. You definitely want to just govern yourselves accordingly. Go to the website, www.shreveportla.gov, to get additional information as relates to these job openings. Also, we are super excited about you guys being able to fly Shreveport first. We're reminding you that Shreveport Regional Airport, you can fly Shreveport first, or you should be flying Shreveport first. And we are encouraging you to fly Shreveport first. And then, of course, you definitely, there are many opportunities. And the question is, where will 2025 take you? As you can see there on the screen, from Allegiant to American to Delta to United, there's several different nonstop flights from Shreveport that are affordable, and you definitely want to take advantage of flying to these different destinations. One of the destinations that is available is a nonstop flight to Nashville, Tennessee, and of course, but you have to fly. That Nashville flight begins on May 22nd, 2025, and fares start at $49 one way, so you can book your trip today to Nashville if you need to go there, if you just want to go there, at allegiant.com. All right. Also, we're excited because SPAR has a recreation virtual family run, fun run 2025 awareness calendar. There it is on the screen. You can actually even go to their Facebook page and check this out. SPAR, SPAR on Facebook, and you can find this calendar. And if you need it, and govern yourselves accordingly. We're super excited about it. Also, we want to remind you, in observance of Martin Luther King Day, the City of Shreveport offices will be closed Monday, January the 20th. And while those offices are closed, we are also reminding you that there is a garbage collection schedule update for the week of January the 20th through January the 24th. That Monday, no garbage will be collected. You see it on the screen. Monday's garbage will be collected Tuesday. Tuesday's garbage will be collected Wednesday. Thursday's garbage won't change. Friday's garbage won't change. The Woolworth Road Regional South Solid Waste Facility will be open January the 20th, but there'll be no bulk collections on that week. So we definitely want you to make preparations if you need to. Govern yourselves accordingly as relates to Monday, January the 20th. Listen, y'all, we are so excited to be back with you on Wednesdays. Go visit the website. We want you to stay safe. Go to our social media pages today and get those graphics, those tips, essential tips to help you throughout this time. If it's better to have the information and not need it than need it and not have it. And we have supplied the information. Digital media has supplied the information for you as relates to winter preparedness on the social media platforms. And then, of course, earlier, if you go back and rewatch, you can get the information. We had a chance to talk to Deputy Director of Water and Sewer, Mr. Brandon Sneed. He shared some pertinent information with us as relates to winter preparedness. All right. So again, we hoping that you stay safe, your family stays safe, your neighborhood is safe, your homes are safe, as relates to what may happen, could possibly happen on tomorrow and Friday. All right. So again, we're excited to be back with you all here live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Love Shreveport Lagniappe. Lagniappe just simply means a little something extra. And during your lunch breaks, we give you something extra information to take along with you. So again, take this information, govern yourselves accordingly. And we are saying bye-bye for today. We'll see you next Wednesday, 12 noon, live where? You got it. On Facebook. Where else? You got it. On YouTube. We appreciate each of you for joining us on today. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for talking to us in the comment section. We appreciate all of you. Until the next time, take care now. Bye-bye then. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.